banks and banks of humming machinery. I've never seen so many knobs. Here, try that button over there. No. Check that button over there.
Wow, it's really raining out. Coming down pretty hard, but not so hard that it's raining men. Yeah, men are heavy. The terminal velocity, that'd be really messy. Oh, wait a minute. I should be talking about the video I'm making. So I have this USB charger that I want to mount under my workbench to take up a little less space. Double-sided tape sucks, so I thought I would make a little bracket to 3D print. Oh boy. Well, I'm starting this in the middle. Alright, so we need to measure this guy now that I've started making drawings. I have a digital one of these, but unfortunately it does not work very well. Womp! 112. $68. With width, depth, and the height. 27. Just slightly more than 27. So I'm gonna call it 28. Just because it gives them a little extra room in case there's any bumps or anything on the edges. But yeah, you can see the general idea of the design I drew. Should be interesting. So, we're doing 112. Yeah. And then, of course, the height. Okay. And then this measurement, this depth is the 68. Alrighty then. Now I'm going to get to find out if this computer over here can handle doing Tinkercad on the web and a screen recording at the same time. That should be entertaining. So we need 112, 68, 28. Avant shape. There we go. Knowing that it needs to be 112, I want to make it a bit bigger. I should probably do some math beforehand. That might be smart. 112. And then I want to add these tabs on here. And they seem to be about the same as the height. Not quite. Maybe 20? Let's do 20. So that would make it 40 total off the end of it, so 152. Plus the thickness of the whole unit. And we should make that 3 millimeters. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that makes sense. So 3 millimeter thickness. So this is going to be another 6 on top of that. So we want 158 out of this. $158, and this is just our little strip. So, God, I hate when this is in the way. 20 millimeters wide, that works. Alright, and then the front, because we want that 28, we're going to get that 28, and we're going to add the 3 millimeters to it, which makes it 31. So then we need to bring this to 31. So inside of this box, we want to make a new one in here. Right about there. Let's see. No. Come on. Why won't you go in there? Go. Nope. Hey. Why don't you want to do what I tell you to do? Okay. Alright, fine, whatever. Oh, this is our in and out box. So. I want this 112. And it's sitting behind it, underneath it. How lovely. And height. Whoa! As you can tell, I'm not particularly used to using this app. And we want to make that at 28. But will it? Is it? I need it on the actual plane. I don't think it is. It's really hard to tell. Oh, 0, 0. There we go. Yep. That's 28. Now, okay, I think that's actually centered. Sweet. Okay. I want to make another one of these. Now I'm just going to do this. Nope. Never get used to control. Hello. Okay. I need to make it bigger. And make this come. No. Does this make it go down? No. Will this make it go down? No. How about this one? No. I want to go down. I want to make a gigantic thing. Wait. Want to go down. Down. Can I go up? Fine, I'll go up. And then go down. Now I'm just going to make it look rough. Oy. Oops. Did not want to do that. I want this to come up a little bit. Okay. Now I want to duplicate. go. Okay. What else, yo? Do 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 do. Doop 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 doo. 3. Oh, that's nice. Three. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So this will just be a basic test. Sweet. All right. I can export this and send it out. Alright, here we are at the old printer. This thing was a throwaway that I got up and running. And we need to get the file we just made. Move that. That was just there to keep hot air from getting out. It gets a little cold in the basement sometimes. Stuff. Put that over here. I guess we're going to make it in white. I don't feel like changing the thing. And exported a square. I think I exported that incorrectly. Let's go back over and try that one more time. Okay. I went over to the other computer. I do not need that. Let's see. Whoa, that's not a folder I wanted. Where did my thing go? That's fun. Oh, I know why. Finder. Preferences. Connected servers. Well, that would do it, wouldn't it? Alright, stuff. Okay. Don't need to see that anymore. And will this delete it? Yes. Alright. Ta-da! That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Okay. Well, check the printer. It's not on. Printer is on. Give it a minute. Okay. I'm just going to lay it down on its side. But I have no idea how that works with this. And of course, I think this has just crashed. Yep. Ignore. Company's out of business. The joys of working with a thrown away printer. I flipped it over. We want that at 90 degrees. Okay. That shouldn't need any supports then. Cool. Well, learning how to use this thing all the time. PLA in there. I'm just going to leave it at stock. Tell it to print. I gotta check the printer and make sure everything's okay in there. Obviously, I need a new piece of tape. I know there's multiple methods for handling this, but this is the easiest. And yes, this printer is quite well beat up. Don't think we're going to hit this area, so I'm not going to bother. Last thing I printed was pretty big. But I think that'll be just fine. Or zzz, 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 zzz. I think that's the way the printer sounds. Oh well. So this is a nice speeded up shot from an old phone to show, look, it's printing. Fascinating, isn't it? Okay. I don't know what else to say. It's printing. And I've got a few more seconds to fill. And a few more seconds. Oh, there it goes. So, where did we leave off? Yes, we're printing. Print came out, but unfortunately, it is a little bit off. But as I was inspecting it closer just a moment ago, I realized that, I don't know if this is going to really pick it up very well, but there you go. There's like the printer left a little bit of a ridge. So I think if I take like a utility knife or something and trim that back, it'll fit better. Yeah, let's try that. Still tape on this. Not sure if this is the best method for doing this. But I can just get that trimmed down a little bit. See how well it fits. I think. Oh, this is the first couple layers. This knife is not very sharp, is it? Oh, I'm cutting towards myself. Watch out. The lease is bothering me. Go away. A little more delicate. Whee! On the edge. A little sawing action. Get rid of that. Uh-oh. My drawing's been ruined. I think it'll be fine. I videotaped it. And a little bit more. Who knew? Getting your first pocket knife as a kid and doing a lot of whittling would come in handy later in life. Quite a bit of it's come down, so let's see how well that fits. Still a little tight. But once it gets screwed in, it's actually, I think it'll be fine. I could take a millimeter out of it. I don't know. Do want it tight on there. And there's enough room at the bottom. I can feel there's a little bit of play. I think it'll be alright. So let's get to working on getting some pieces that come out here and one of the over the back that we can put another thing on, so it'll be like this over the back, probably midway-ish. I'm thinking probably maybe a little biased forward. Yeah, because if there's one that's actually screwed down there, screwed here, and then some little clips that'll just come down into this area, just a little bit before the little line. So I should probably measure that. Oh look, like 3 millimeters. Everything is 3 millimeters. I'll just put down 3 millimeters. There we go. Oh, I can't even see that. It's off the page. There you go. 3. I put it at 3. Okay. Go back to Tinkercad. Alright. Back to our screen recording. One of the things I realized after this, after I printed this guy, well, look, thinking about it, realized that I probably should have made the empty box the same size as the unit, which would save us some time now making the other parts. So I'm going to do that right now, hopefully not completely mess this up. And our measurements were, the heck were they? 112, 68, 28. So we just need to do the 68 depth. Hello? I think I'm going to leave it like that and have that be the back part will come back here. So, make a new box. Will this let me go up? No, bigger. Z. Hey, nope. Didn't want to. Okay. There we go. This go up? Yes. That's even with that. Okay. Now we need to make our. Do we need to make it pull it back out a little bit to make for our trim bits. So 41, 61. Right? Let's make a copy of this. And we want to duplicate it. This little button here. Duplicate. Drag that one over here. Oh, it's dragging nice. Oh, it is holding its height. Oh. Wow. That went way too smoothly. Well, now we gotta do the front. I just need to make a thin box. Let's do 7. Let's make it 7mm. Alright. And I'm going to just duplicate that. Like I said, this is going a little too smoothly. And there. Oop. Yeah, can't click on everything. That, I think, is it. I'm not putting holes in for the screws. I'm just going to go put screws straight through it. Maybe use a, yeah, that's a little uneven, isn't it? Hopefully I won't mess it up. Oh, hey. That's a little more nicer. Roughly even. I guess we gotta send that to the printer. In the meantime, I am gonna change over to the black filament since it's a black object. Make it blend in. Cool. Alright, now we need to change the spool here. Hopefully there's enough on this. Should be. Sweet. Okay, now let's get to printing. Okay, there's our old design. Don't need it. Just gonna quit this. Because we need to go back into public stuff and do number 2. Number 1, we need to hold on to that. And this one, we print, we're doing PLA, but we are going to need supports. Alright. I leave everything else stock. Seems to work okay. And I'm going to send that to print. I didn't want to make more zzz, zzz noises, so I just sped this one up so we could just get it over with. All right. So, 3D printer is done. And this is what we've printed. Looks pretty good. I mean, as far as the design goes, you know, a little rough, but that really doesn't matter. So let's see how well this fits. I think that is a pretty good fit. Pretty well hides away. I think that's going to work perfectly. So, job done. I'm going to get this mounted, and I will, I guess, post a picture of what it looks like mounted. All right. Well, that was easy.